Alrighty, and exit. Here we go. Rock controlled. So there's a good chance that one of these might be Rock Homeworld, I think. We'll go down here. This will give us the most chances. Don't think we'll end up in the Crystal Homeworlds today, but you never know. And after all, we need to get that rock achievement. So let's kill all the Rockmen. All of them. Drone parts for scrap. If I'm gonna be getting hacking, I probably shouldn't. We'll ignore the station then. Normally that would be a done deal, but let's go here. Let's go to this store. Hacking! I don't have enough for it. Oh. Let me double check that. Clash of Titans FTL. It does not. Okay, well, so we're not getting that one. You actually do have to destroy them. You can't just kill the crew. Interesting. Well, I guess we'll do that in the next run. Because there will be another run, of course. So there was not enough for hacking. I don't have anything to sell. Could get mind control instead. That'd be interesting. But I think we'll just get the fuel. And the upgrade. Let's get one power in there. So we can do that. Select mullet so we can get the lockdown. Let's do that. This is true. Let's do that. Do 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 do. And then my two Zoltan are going to need a little bit of power as well. Or not power. Now I just got the mental image of a Zoltan being plugged in. And that's how they get healed. Of course, that probably works. That probably isn't how it works, considering, you know, they generate power, but... details. Details. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Distress beacon. Someone might need help. Ba da ba ba ba. Okay, that's a charge 4. That's a little unnerving. Oh, wow, that's a little, Wow. That's a little... Yeah. Didn't soften him up as much as I thought it would. Probably because I didn't lock down with Mullet. Oh well. Gonna dodge it? No, of course not. Okay, so we'll go in here. And back to lock down with Mullet. And they still got him. Oh well, one or two missile hits isn't going to kill us. It's a war of attrition after all. We're not going to have any other stores in this sector, so I'm trying to think if there's anything else that we need to upgrade. A third layer of shields is probably next. That or another teleporter upgrade, actually. Strip the ship. Filthy pirates. Filthy pirates. Okay. Well, if you want to do that, we'll counterboard. That's always fun, trying to figure out things like that. Let's do this. Didn't get the missile offline. So, let's do this. Alrighty. Again, probably taking a little bit too much damage. At least fuel isn't a worry anymore. Indeed. Let's go here. Is this one a risk for crew loss? It's nice, isn't it? Or sadly, I have no rocks, just crystal. Can send them the, So, there is a restaurant here in the United States called CF Chang's. It is a Chinese restaurant for varying amounts of Chinese. So, that's... we could send CY Hang. Might be the disease thing. To Google. Encrypted signal FTL. Encrypted Federation signal. Quest marker. Ah. No risk of crew loss. Again, we probably need a shield buffer. Or a shield layer now, don't we? We'll do that. Get plenty of power. Because we're not going to have another store this sector. We've already found both. Lock down. Get ready for you two to go in. Mind control, that is true. I was also thinking hacking. Let's do this. Soften up them a little bit. Oh, there's a med bay. Forgot about the med bay. Let's send you and you. Pay attention, R30 there is a med bay. Fairy's fine. Ba ba da ba 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 ba. Let's go over here now. Nothing. Shame. Missiles! Give them all of the missiles and we get emergency respirators. Nice. Give them all the missiles. Again, we don't really have a... We'll let him leave. Lock down. We'll door it, I guess. I need to get 4 crew. Trap 4 enemy crew in a single room. So that was not it. I haven't had a chance to do that yet. No, this is Deep Space Deluxe. This is, which one is this? Sorry about that, Low. Oh, on the 15 missile deal. Not sure on that one, actually. Still got emergency respirators, which is nice. The one that is playing, I think, is Black Hole Entity. That or Dark Flow. No, this is Dark Flow, I think. This is Deep Space Deluxe music, though, and it's... I said I get... We'll just let it punch, I guess. Lock down. Let's do... Charge burst. Soften him up a little bit. And also, he's not coming back. Cloak the flak. This is kind of a stupid room layout. I am using sleepers. It was more convenient that way, to be fair. Alright, I need to fight you guys in here. You are at 56. This might get a little dodgy. Let's pull them out. Mostly ruin. Should have sent someone in instead, now that I think about it. Charge. Crystal. I did see that. That was funny. Probably should heal. While that's happening, we'll send in the Mantis. And Fairy. I am using the renaming trick since I already have the crew unlocked. I already have the crystal ship unlocked, so I don't feel any qualms about going back if I need. So I did rename him in this case. Is it considered cheaty if I already have the crystal ship? That's an interesting philosophical question, isn't it? Looks like I'm just gonna barely make it to the exit. What is wrong? This one... You offer to pay off the rock debt, isn't it? I will have to respectfully disagree with you on that, though, Ani, but... Yeah, the bio is said exactly what I was going to mention on that one, where the devs decided to leave that in. Grateful reactor. Okay, that works. Got more power than I know what to do with. Sell missiles for scrap, since I have no need for the missiles. Next sector, and rock homeworlds. So I guess we will be going to the crystal homeworlds in this run. Though I probably should wait until we figure out if Ani Steps calls this an exploit or not. This is also a good opportunity for me to take a quick break, because I do need to use the restroom. So I will go ahead and let you listen to the dulcet tones of Ben Prunty music, I guess. I also could do... Where's my on break? I don't have that one anymore. Okay. Well, I will be right back. And oh boy, is there going to be an interesting discussion in the chat. Crystal Spacisms, yes, yes. Alrighty, so Rock Homeworlds. Crystal Spacisms. And we do have the quest beacon already at the start, though? I guess we're not going to get a whole ton out of the Rock Homeworlds then, are we? Let's see if we can get at least a couple of jumps in. You know, bolster the score a little bit. Just a little. Son! Well, this is a little worrying. Okay, you two are way too squishy, so you run away. You two go over there. I guess you as well. Oh, my poor Mantis is gonna have some problems. And I wasn't wrong! Let's put you in there. There is a store, so we'll go to the store off right now, I guess. Just so that we can heal crew. LRS, maybe. We'll see. We'll see on the LRS. Okay, so let's take a look at the store then. The Pike Beam would be a tempting purchase, considering, you know, Pike Beam. Also found something interesting about beams this past... Yes, I actually found out something interesting about beams yesterday. I will try to show that off. Well, maybe not show it off, but explain that at the end here. Let's see. Scrap Wreck Arm and LRS, probably. And a Pike. That's enough. I think we have enough to purchase all three. Could save for another system, but... yeah. What's the thoughts? Because LRS would still be useful. Actually, now that I think about it, there is an event in the Crystal Homeworlds where the distraction buoys would also be useful as well. Not as useful, but it would be useful. Ha. We do also potentially need some repairs. That's another good point. Ha. We're not exactly hurting for weaponry, and we do have a boarding team. Yeah, the Pike Beam's not going to be as useful, but I am considering using it as like a more of an endgame weapon. Then again, we might just end up getting all crystal weaponry in the Crystal Homeworlds. We'll see. That would be an interesting achievement in its own right, isn't it? But yeah, let's go ahead and get LRS and scrap. And I guess just repairs at this point. Because we are kind of at only, 12 hull. Fuel we're okay, missiles we don't need, drone parts we aren't using. Yeah, let's just do a little bit of repairing. Maybe a lot of repairing. Still relatively cheap. And then do I want to do any ship upgrades? We'll do one power bar there. Okay, let's go... distress first. Search for the ship. Probably should not have searched for the ship. Because I already have the crystal crew, don't I? Well. Well. Also, still no crystal thingy, which is interesting. Or not crystal thingy. Not enough crew yet. Let's go here. Select ruin. Lock down. Send in the mantis and the... Well, we'll start sending the mantis over. We'll do... Wait for that to charge. Select mullets. Cloak that. A little bit too late. Shouldn't have cloaked that, but whatever. We will lock down. Start sending you in. Let's keep you in here for a second. Charge laser, BL1. Missed. Okay. We are going to take a missile hit here, I think, because I was an idiot. Yep, we're going to take a pretty heavy missile. Nope, nope, it missed. It missed. Mm-hmm. And we got a weapons officer. Ha. Emma might just outright replace Ferry. Since it's already, Yeah, I need to remember that. I do need to remember that. Well, I guess Ferry will have to be dismissed. Because Emma is a better gunner, I guess. Also makes it funny how he just kind of evaporated on the enemy ship. Oh, I just noticed something. The glows are the same color as the rank of the crew member. Interesting. That's the first time I've noticed that detail. That's actually kind of cool. So you can see here how Fired Him has a green console because he is a green engines officer. Whereas Emma is a gold weapons officer, so her console is yellow. I feel like I just learned something today. That's cool. Okay, well, quest. Reactivate it. And here we go. Because you can see... I don't know why. I don't know what got me to notice that, because Butters isn't ranked in shields yet. Sass. It looks green, hey, blue, green, and yellow to me. Let me check something, because there is in the files. Where is the glow? Now I'm curious. Open file location. So this is going to look a little weird. Let me open up a window capture. Because if I open this, we have the 3-color glows. So blue, green, and yellow. And that corresponds to the rank of the... Ah. Interesting. That's actually kind of cool. So if I change, let's say, anyone else in weapons? No, it doesn't look like it. But if I change for ruin, it goes back to blue. Goes back. I don't know. Maybe I'm just imagining things, but that's still kind of cool. Okay. Let's go ahead and start fighting some crystalline peoples. Just did a window capture and popped it in. No, I'm using Game Catcher. I just opened up a window capture for that window specifically, just for fun. Also explains why it took me a while. You are... Let's try this tactic. This is perhaps a little stupid, but... Let's do charge, BL. Come on in, chaps. Meanwhile, we'll just send these two to punch. On here. Alright, fine. Yeah, that is a good idea. I will agree with you on that one. No stores immediately in the vicinity, so I think I will do that. Put them on doors instead. Okie doke. Let's go here. Immediately greeted by an automatic message or warning of some kind. Alarm goes off. Oops. Still only 3 crew. Have I gotten any ships with 4 crew members yet? I don't know if I have. Either way, let's go ahead and jump in, lock it down. Yeah. I think it's going to be the same as any other hostile sector, where it's going to be 2 to 3, I think it says in the files. Not going to ask you to quote me on that, mind you. Exactly. And might as well. Also 3 shield bubbles. Boo. Hacking will help, yeah. Should have done the piloting one instead. Oh well, you too. In you go. I do need to remember that these are shield piercing, so if they do link up, something will hit. And... bing! Does it have to be on the enemy ship? It does not have to be on the enemy ship, so if we end up with a boarding event, that would also count. I don't know if we've had one with 4 people in it yet, though. Interesting. Let's go here. I'm not going to worry too much about going to the quest, since we don't really need the Crystal Vengeance, I don't think. Yeah, we'll start aiming that way. They've got a cloak. They also sent a crew member, so... Then again, it is a crystal crew, so it's not going to be as effective, I don't think. Go in there. Right. So we will board in here. Interesting indeed. Let's go in here. Lock down and punch it. Alright, well we got one fellow in. We are going to need to get that clone bay offline. And lockdown. Oh, a lockdown bomb. Fancy. Alright, Phillips. Come on in. We'll let you punch Ruin. You didn't go in the room I thought you would. Alright. Well, the room, yes, but the spot I didn't expect. Alright. Took the game a second to realize that, yes, the clone bay is dead. It's not coming back. Most interesting. Most interesting. And then you two need to go in here as well. Collecting plenty of scrap, though, which is always a plus. Let's go up here and I guess just head towards the quest and see if we can find a store around here. True, but this is the first time I've really had an experience of going against an enemy clone bay, which, of course, is just interesting in general to me. Let's go ahead and go into medbay, I guess. Maybe not, because, you know. Decided to go in there immediately. For reasons. So we are going to need to punch that with our weapons. Lock down. Missed. We'll cloak that. Boarding team beta. That was the wrong one. Darn it. Well, at least their weapons are offline. That was stupid. Oh well. Let's try this again. It's this one, not that one. Oh well. try this again. Okay, let's do the right one this time. Alrighty. There we go. No store. Save positions. Next jump. Save the Federation ship. And we will go into medbay, because, you know, we're jerks. There we go. Everything missed. Oh, that's only crystal heavies, I think. Not exactly sure what kind of weapon those are. Oh, they are a little bit more potent than I thought they would be. Swap those two. Ooh! A third crystal crew! Well, now we're at a bit of an impasse. I guess we get rid of Fired Him, since... engines. Well, no, maybe not Fired Him. Maybe we get rid of... Emma, maybe. Ah, this is, 3 crystal and a mantis. That's kinda scary. But at the same time, who do we get rid of? Huh. This is most interesting. Most curious. Yeah, I don't know if I'm going to be able to keep doing that. I might have to move my Zoltan around. Mind you, the Zoltans themselves haven't really gotten a whole ton of experience in shields. Butters has gotten a little soft. Yeah. So, fired... Well, then again, I'd have to move T-Leek. T-Lek? 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 I'd have to move the crystal guy over during boarding, and he's a little bit slower than the Mantis. So, the crystal probably is going to end up getting put on weapons instead. So I think we'll keep Fired Him and move one of the Zoltan over to weapons. And then move the other... Yeah, because we don't really have a shield guy, do we? I guess we'll get rid of fired him then. Pilot, engines, weapons, and shields. The rest next to TP. Yeah, so we are going to dismiss fired him then. So that means... I guess we'll still have Butters on shields. It's not great, but... So Emma can stay in here after she heals up. Having that one shield bubble in there is a little weird. Or that one Zoltan power and shields. Oh well, I think we should be okay. Now if I end up getting another Crystal Crew, it's like, well, okay, store. We'll go quest, then store, then just kind of hang around the exit, I guess. Because quest will give us more scrap, as well as an augment to sell. Oh. Interesting. I guess I should have sold the emergency respirators first and then went to come get the Crystal Vengeance. Which one's worth more, I think? I think the emergency... We'll just keep the emergency respirators. That's fine. We get a little bit of repairs. That's fine. Another charge laser. And a flak. And a flak. I need to heal you, so I'm going to send you in there for now. And we'll put you in there as well. Flak. Flak. As well as another charge laser, which is interesting. To be fair, I'm not a huge fan of the charge laser, mostly because it's actually a pretty slow shot. It fires once, and then fires twice. It takes its time to actually fire both shots. There's also the choice between mind control and hacking now, which is interesting. So we've got quite a lot of things to purchase this store. No doubt of that. I'm guessing that flak is definite, considering Biohazard's exclamation mark. We're actually not hurting on fuel right now. It's yeah, hacking would make quite a bit of help. The thing that makes me reluctant to do that, though, is that the hacking... well, then again, that would relieve the hacking tool open to go into other systems. It wouldn't have to go all the time over to shields. Let's do flak. That's a definite. Let's do hack. Flak and hack. Flak and hackin'. Haha. Oh, I believe you. I believe you. I don't need fuel, so let's go ahead and get that flak online. That's enough. That should be fine for now, I think. So we'll lose the Crystal Heavy Mark 1 and replace it with a flak. We'll keep it because it's still a good weapon. We'll, of course, replace it if something better comes along, but I think that will work fine. Yeah. Let's do that. And that. Let's go down to here. Let's see what else we can find. Well, okay, if you're just gonna give me an anti-bio beam just out of nowhere, I'll use it. Well, I guess the charge laser gets replaced with an anti-bio beam, because we have something to strip shields. And we'll just... I guess. I'll take it. I can fry my own crew. That is an important detail. But I could use the anti-bio beam to soften up... So let's do this. I can use this to soften up crew while I'm keeping a system locked down. Let's just try it and see what happens. Nothing there. We are going to have to go to the exit, looks like. Do I want to go here, then exit? Or do I want to go here, here, then exit? Because I think that's still safe. This is true. This is true. As much fun as that biobeam would be, you do have a good point. That's not going to quite be worth it, I don't think. I guess we'll just go exit. All in all, not a bad crystal homeworlds. Do I want to go rebel diving? Not really. We'll just go exit. That's fine. Scan. Found you. Oh, you got a hacking part. I think that's the first hack part we've gotten. So, we're going to probably... because we've got an anti-personnel drone, which is a little worrying. What would be our best bet here? 4 crew. Oh! There is 4 crew, so we need to get that anti-personnel drone dead. Or at least distracted. So that we... Does the drone count? Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do this. We're gonna hack his anti-personnel drone. We're going to teleport in. Hack it so that it gets destroyed. And then... yeah, let's wait on the teleport. Let's hack... We'll teleport in. We'll cloak that. This might be interesting. We'll lock down with Ruin. Maybe that was a bad idea. We'll do this, well, we'll do Flak. That. Charge laser. Okay. Let's teleport you guys in. Well, especially if I destroy the drone room outright. Okay, depower that. Lockdown. No escape. Crystal Type B unlock. Nice. I am going to need to shuffle some things around, looks like, but I think we'll be okay. Cloak. Missile's still online, because, you know, why not? crew, though. Alrighty. I believe it. That one has, what, a four-man teleporter from the start? Kinda hard to beat that. Alrighty. Store on the outright, so we'll go... Oh, yeah, okay, yeah, that's, oh. We'll go here and then store, and then just kind of work our way out this way. That is potent. Attack the ship. We've got a cloak. No, not a cloak, a clone, and a hacking tool. Curious to see what that does. There's also no way to really tell what's going on in there. And you have a missile that I think the cloak might be enough to not worry about. We'll go ahead and go into Clone Bay. Lock down. Med Bay's down. Okay. And an ion intruder drone's going to be an interesting one to deal with, isn't it? Let's go ahead and hack tool the drones then. Let's flak here. Hey, Bren! And I don't think it's actually the Kool-Aid Man in this case. Or what have you. I think it's the ion intruder drone instead, this one. Let's go in here. Teleport in. It is another crystal. Flak and... Fair enough. Either way, welcome, Bren. Well, I timed that pretty darn well. And a shield guy, which I am going to have to dismiss. The flak cometh. That just isn't going to help any. Exactly. That's the idea. And rightfully so. Let's head to the store. Let's see if we can find anything else fancy. Another flak, as well as a burst laser Mark III. We'll sell the biobeam, because, well, we kind of like biohazard. And also, since we're boarding, it's not going to be as useful. I guess we get another flak. We could replace the charge laser with it. More flak is needed. Exactly. The only reason I would probably go to pre-AE is to do any mod ship testing, but meh. But, yes, flak. And I guess that would replace... That could replace the Heavy Crystal Mark 1, actually. Charge laser could still be of use. Also, wow, those do not sell for very much, do they? Most interesting. So, flak, 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 flak. I guess we'll do... Well, if there's still some poor sap that's not doing Advanced Edition, you might need to test if a particular weapon works in non-E. But yeah, I guess we'll just sell the Heavy Crystal Mark 1. Bit of a shame of how unique the crystal weapons are, but they do eventually get sold. Oh, really? Alright, we could do that. Goodbye, charge laser. You didn't really do me a whole lot, but whatever. And I guess I could get a weapon control upgrade outright. Well, consider myself stubborn then. This is the first run I'm actually doing with AE contents enabled. That is true. So I guess I could go ahead and get the weapon control upgrade now so I can get all 4 weaponry online, and that may very well be our final loadout. I'm trying to think if there would be anything else I would want to upgrade other than that. Excuse me. Probably not, now that I think about it. And we've got the power to swap around if needed for now. That's what O2 is for, right? Level 3 teleporter might be more useful, that is a good point. Yeah, and I can get that powered immediately. Let's go with that, then. Sorry, Crystal Heavy Mark 1, you will have to sit in stack, or in the stash for now. Fight the ship. Hack part. No surprise. Let's go ahead and go into the weapons, maybe? Hack part, maybe? Shields, maybe? We'll do the hack parts and then move it over if we need to. Depends on what it hacks, but eh. Hacks the cloak. Yeah, we kind of need to get that down if we can. Flak, flak. So we'll lock this down. I don't know why those guys want the hack online. The weapons are a bit of a more tasty treat for them, innit? Oh well, if I can distract them long enough. And I did. Do do pop 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 pop. Well, there that goes. Do 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 do. Firebomb. Firebomb sounds tasty. Exactly. Sadly, my voice is a little bit too groggy. Get it? Groggy. A little bit too groggy to really bother with doing any fancy pirate speak. It's a bit of a shame, that. because I always forget year after year. But this year, my voice just isn't gonna survive the pirate speak. Takes way too much out of my vocal cords. You've got a ion thingy and 2 basic lasers, I guess? I mean, without using real-life, Without using a real-life religion, what sort of faith would the Rockmen actually have, I wonder? We want to lock down. We are going to cloak that, because weapons... Okay, flak flak. That could work. T-Lec needs to lock that down. I just want to get that ion offline if I can. That could work. You guys are doing fine, so we'll go punch that. Yeah, I'm pulling back. You actually... No, you just still need some healing. That is definitely an option. The reason I was asking is because... Mind you, it's not, vanilla lore, so to speak, but we do have the Order in Arsenal Plus, which are their own, That is true, they do seem... They are at least in the same... and ancient stock, at least. But we have the Order in Arsenal Plus, which makes me think that perhaps there might be some relation between that belief and maybe the Rockmen. And then we do have some Zoltan, which are a little bit more religious than others. I mean, we have the Great Zoltan Eye, after all. Engines. I would rather keep the engines, thank you. Lock that down. Prepare for the next board. This ship is a bit of a weakness for the flak, I'm afraid. That could be it. After all, the we'll go ahead and punch there. Maybe not. We'll punch here. Get further future. That could work. So I guess it's a resurgence of the rebellion. Then that'd be an interesting idea. And yeah, Zoltans are definitely screwy. I mean, there's a couple of them that have space dementia, after all. That's always an interesting event to run into. Zoltan borders are not necessarily something to be toyed with. They have an emergency respirator, so killing the O2 isn't a bad idea. Might be better to go piloting, though. Ruin needs to get out of there. Swap with Mullet. Pull him back. Getting a lot of scrap. Nice. Also, I think this is the first time I've had the chat go all the way to the top of the screen. Holy cow. That is a lot of chat. Let's go here. See what we can find. We are getting quite a bit of scrap. The dastardly trap has been sprung. So we're gonna do this then. Yeah, you're not gonna board. Sorry. Beat you to it. Oh, really? Well, that's actually pretty nice that there's gonna be more. I still need to catch up on a couple of those episodes, I'll be honest. I'm still at the point where they... Still at the point where they're on, what's the name of the planet? Still on Kaban, that's the name. Well, that's actually pretty darn neat. I need to get that, I need to send him an email then. That would actually be pretty darn awesome. Curious to see how he does the, final fight. Asteroid field, we can handle that. Sounds like a plan. I will do that probably after the stream. And probably after I do a call to figure out insurance. Yay! It doesn't hurt. I ended up sending an email to Ben Prunty to let me use the Deep Space Deluxe music, and it took him a bit of a while to respond as well, so no worries on that. Let's get a power on that, and I guess hacking might be more important right now, actually. Do we want to do the level 3 hacking now, or do we want to go ahead and do a bit of a mix? Level 2 hacking's still nothing to sneeze at. Then again, I could do... We need to get power in there. Let's do that for now, I think. And then a buffer and cloaking. Okay, so don't need to worry about it just yet then. We'll go there. Oh, I believe it. I believe it. We will reject your offer. Let's see. You've got a weapon I'm a little concerned about, so we're going to go ahead and send them in here. Lock that down. They sent an NG. Okay. Won't complain. Much. That's true. Let's go ahead and get the next lockdown in. You're gonna cloak that. Ba, 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 ba. Come on in, Japs. Healing burst. Nice. I was hoping to see another store. Yeah, never underestimate a NG boarding team, though. They still do a lot of system damage if you let them. Oh well, we got our first case of mind control-itis. Who got mind controlled? The pilot. It's not exactly ideal. Well, I guess we'll go ahead and board that then. That's a higher priority. And I guess we'll run the Mantis over. Exactly, and I mean... Oh, that's only a level 1. Oh, no, I killed it already. Never mind! Oh, I only got the one crystal guy. Oh well. Or I missed the crystal guy. So this Mantis just... Hi! Punch, 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 punch. Took no damage, too. This guy looks so smug. Asteroid field, asteroid field. How many more jumps do you think we've got here? 1, 2, 3, 4? Mayhaps? Let's go up to the asteroid field. What's the worst that can happen? Do AI avatars also have a... I know they have only half the health. Do they also... And they can survive in a vacuum, but do they also have lower attack power? That'd be interesting. This guy has doors and a flak. I think we'll deal with the flak. And an ion drone. Oh, I didn't know about the ion drone. Alright. Hack! You need to get out of there. To O2, preferably. Right, exactly. This is a little worrying. They're not going to survive that. I'm going to lose a crystal, looks like. Actually, no, I'm not. That ion intruder is going to be a little annoying, but... That was, in fact, close. I will agree with you there. Will not accept surrender. They are dead. That was a little bit too close to call. Oh, why'd he go through that room? What sector am I at? Sector 6? I could end up splitting this up. I will try to, certainly, yes. Unvisited. We'll go to it. I think we should be able to, upgraded doors. Huh. Level 4 door. A level 4 door. One does not walk through a level 4 door. Okay, well, this is gonna be just, flack. I think this is the first AI drone we've had in a while, actually. We are gonna do this trick. Alrighty. That was a pretty good Sector 6. Reject their offer. And we'll go ahead and board their weapons, because that's the normal. And we'll cloak the first missile hit, and hopefully by then... whatever. Distract the NG at least. We are going to take a missile hit, looks like. And to the O2 room. Ouch. Yeah, that's fine. Cloak. That is mullets. Lockdown's not ready. Darn it. Lockdown. Well, this boarding operation got a little messy. Took 2 hits of damage that I shouldn't have. Let's see, you need healing, you need healing, you need healing. And you'll also need healing soon. We'll wait on the exit until we get everything back up and running. Exits. Attack and escape. Oh, they got a medbay. Fun. Lockdown. Actually, no. You know what? Level 4 doors. Have fun, guys. Alrighty. Not too shabby.